What screams I'm not a good person?
Someone who goes out of their way to insult/criticize anyone or for the smallest mistake, or inconsistency. Not taking personal responsibility for your actions and purposefully withholding important information from someone for your own self-preservation or selfish reasons.
Queue jumping. Those people cutting others off the line just because they think they should be first are spawns of TBE devil.
Schrodinger's douchebag. Judging whether or not what you just said was a joke depending on the reaction of people around you.
Never accepting blame for anything.
Consistently talking shit behind people's backs.
My first job was in retail, and I used to think the worst bottom of the pile people were the kind of PPLer who would take a shitload of clothes from hangers and try them on and just leave a heap on the floor in the change room.
What game fills you with nostalgia?
Crash Bandicoot.
Super Mario 64.
Diablo 2. Abe's Odyssey.
Morrowind.
San Andreas 100%. Freddy Fish and Pajama Sam.
What's a skill that everyone should have?
Basic first aid.
Learn how to apologize. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, and a gesture to rectify the situation after saying sorry goes a long way.
Basic understanding of taxes and financials.
Knowing when it's better to keep one's mouth shut.
Learn how to read your paycheck. Understand what taxes are taken out, what insurances are taken out, what you're getting paid for. And keep track of your hours or salary. Make sure you are being paid what you should be.
If parents can teach their kids critical thinking, cooking, basic economy and how to not be an asshole, they'll do alright. The rest is just nice to have.
Negotiating a deal, whether it be accepting a job offer or buying a car. Saying no to pushy people and just generally dealing with difficult people.
What is something that, years ago, was a status symbol that now isn't a big deal?
Having an iPhone.
Having two TVs that were in color.
Car phones.
The color purple. Or, depending on the context and time, color at all.
They made way too much of a deal whether someone was a virgin or not. I know it's still important now, but holy hell, in school.
Pineapples were once a really big deal.
A pineapple on your mantle in 18th century England. Now that's just kind of weird.
What psychological tricks do you know?
Get people to contribute to an idea and they will be more likely to accept it. Studies show that it doesn't take that much involvement in the creative process to get people to take possession of a proposed plan.
I know that if you assume a person likes you, you tend to act nicer towards them and like them also. So if you smile and are friendly towards a person, they will assume you like them and be nice to you. One of my favorites. If you greet someone cheerfully, it's likely they will do the same after some time, then interpret that their reaction is due to liking you, so there is a chance they will like you.
Don't give people the option to say no if you're hoping to extract information. Start your questions with "1/what/who/how" and you will get longer answers.
Moms of Reddit, what is a wild secret of your past that your kids rather not know about?
When my wife let it slip around her mom that she was having a lot of lesbian urges, her mom just waved it off and said been there, done that, didn't like it.
You are given immortality, you can't be damaged or killed. What is the first thing you try?
I know what I wouldn't do, something that puts me in jail for life.
Pinch myself to check if I can feel pain.
Run with scissors.
Like, damaged? Like nothing can ever hurt me? At all? Hot dog. Time to put a light bulb in my mouth.
Parkour. Well, looks like I can't get my teeth fixed. Frown.
What's the first date deal breaker for you?
Being constantly on their phone.
If it's a one-way conversation, me asking them questions and taking interest in their life and them asking none or minimal questions about me.
Lack of personal hygiene.
Showing no interest in the conversation. I already suck at socializing and your dry answers don't help. Being late. I'm not talking a few minutes late, I'm talking a half hour late or anything later than that.
Being married. Bringing your friend to the date because you were nervous. Bragging about your knife collection at home. Never knew these things would come up in the first dates I've been on, but here we are.
Serious, Redditors in places with universal healthcare. What is universal healthcare really like?
Both parents have had cancer. Both survived. Neither went into debt. Neither even paid a cent. Pretty good.
Teachers of Reddit. What parent-teacher meeting was the most memorable?